All right, so this one will be a little bit longer. It's actually something that a few Christian friends had mentioned to me. I am not really religious, but I don't feel like it's right to judge or, feel weird about people who are. I feel like it can be a beautiful thing for people to have a religion as long as they're not hurting anybody, right? I did have a couple of Christian friends, and I am going to consult with one who is very Christian some point this week to ask about this. But if you guys have input too, please comment or reach out and contact me, because I have a lot of people who are Christian who are actually in my cohort, and people who go get health coaches. Apparently, a lot of them are also Christian. And one of the things I like to implement, because it helped me, so I would at least mention it to other people as an option that they could try to see if it helps them out, is meditation. But I am hearing from some people that some Christianity doesn't allow stuff like meditation. So I was trying to figure out alternatives to that. And I was wondering if those of you who are Christian would know if there are things that you could practice, like instead of doing a meditation, maybe pray and have a visualization with the prayer, but not like you're leading the visualization. Obviously, if you're going to be praying to God to guide you and stuff, right? So maybe if it's some kind of prayer that could be where you're praying for God to come and take a walk with you, to help you to do all this internal healing and stuff. I'm just trying to think of ways that would be able to incorporate that kind of mindfulness that wouldn't violate somebody's religious beliefs. But that they would still get to be able to do some kind of visualization and stuff, but it just wouldn't be meditating. I never really thought about this because of just somebody being not very religious myself. It just never occurred to me that some religious practices might be like, oh yeah, that's not okay for us to do. It's just against our religion, or we don't believe in it, blah, blah, blah. But now that I've had it mentioned, it's certainly something that I've been thinking about. And I, just not being very familiar with religion, I still want to be able to have an alternative so that I can't just say, oh, do some mindfulness meditation, or let me do this guided voice visualization that's a meditation. And I don't want to just have only that for my options. I want to have something that the deeply religious people could also use that would not violate their belief that they should not meditate. So it is something to think about. I'm going to ask several people who are really religious, and I figured maybe some of you guys might have some input on that too, because I'm sure you could see the benefit to some kind of practice like that, but you probably understand more than I do about why that might not be allowed in certain religions as well. I'm just now learning about it, so it's all new to me. So if you guys wouldn't mind, reach out, contact me, even in the comments, just give me some input. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of your day.